Hello and welcome to Gloryhunter here with Lazio, and well, I thought I would be here for we're so near to the cup match. It's not been drawn yet, but sadly we're not going to, since we got the bid that I think is way more interesting, and it's a little bit like Lazio, it's a little bit like Valencia, that they have not had any success. I guess we will just go back once we get like Milan, Inter or Juventus or whatever to win the cup, since we haven't won the cup. But let's just show you for many players I want to also get in. So we have done a lot here. Cancelleri, I guess we'll see. I might just bring in a lot of these that are really young, because the next club, they have a lot of all these old players. It is an English club, you will see eventually. Lucas Net. I'm just going to bring this. Oh, to be fair, are they going to be expensive? That's what I'm worried about. The Argentinian Cordoba. I want to be in Troquero, but he's going to cost 50 million. Oh well, we will just go through this transfer first. Since we got in, that's just getting worse there. Cordoba got in as a goalkeeper. We could... Oh, he's way too high now. I would love to sign all these Argentinian fellas that we have. And that's my goal, but I'm not sure. I guess they have a lot of wage budgets next to them. Wisdom Aimi is wonder kid in real life, and he's done a pretty decent. He's mostly a backup, but still good enough. Anders Ganchi we got in here. He's more of a backup. He was Moreno, we got in him. Kind of regretting that, since it costs so much for us to loan him. We have Radovic, Radio, sign him for the next club. So we see Isela that we signed, that's going to still be in Jena for the rest of the season. And then Alcantara from Liverpool there, mainly has been a backup. Sold for 89 million. Scavino went to Manchester United. Carbone was sold. I wanted to kind of keep him, but we were like, oh well. 24 million was just way too much. Watford we saw 2 players do there. And then it was all Chesney. So as you can see, the other teams are just way better. I don't know how we're going to take over, and I guess we could see. But I know they said that they don't want me to leave for another club, this new club. But I guess we'll at least stay for the half the year, and then we'll see. His contract is going out 2028. Allegri's contract there. So as you can see, you've done pretty good, scoring many goals, just like last season. Sherry Mobile, I guess I might just show a new club there as well. 11 goals, not as good as before, but we were way better than Mönchengladbach, and we just conceded 3 goals, 5 victories. Sadly, we got Barcelona in the Champions League final. That feels hard. They finished second. Could have got so many other teams. We could have got Leicester. Could have got Shakhtar, I'm pretty sure. Could have got Borussia won. And we couldn't have got Zebra since there. Could have gotten Dortmund as well. I mean, you could have got Bayern, but we could have got Monaco or Leicester, so I think we're just done there anyway. This month wasn't the best one. We got a 0-0 though, pretty happy with that, but as you can see, we struggle against the top teams here. Right, we haven't met the Inter so far, we won 4-1 though. Scamacca 2 goals there, Immobile, Salcido. One against Napoli as well. Salcido had some match here recently. Was it this match? Or was it a recent match? It was some match here. Yeah, there was really good. Cantaros is pretty good at players played. Mobile, Armini. All the top clubs want Armini now. To be fair, he's just 26, so maybe. I don't know how much he's worth. Needed a backup keeper, since this Swedish fellow was not, like you can see, it's maybe too expensive. So let's just show you the club. I guess this might be a little bit short, so I haven't go through. So you can see here, it's Tottenham. Levi. But I think this is an interesting club, so I'm just going to take this. And they want to sign us youth players just like we did there. And they want us, I believe there are 15 or something. Don't have like the best team ever. They have a lot of older guys here, so we really need to clean up. William Carvalho, Son, Kane, Dyer, Iraizola, this is not even registered. Lazaro, you can see here. What is that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's like half the team is actually. They have some interesting. Josida they had in. I don't know why they're playing as a central defender is better. Schladrup, I think is a pretty good youth player as well. But you can see probably our first business will probably be to sell some. God, they skip a lot of money here. Is it that good? It seems to have I know it's their own product, but still, should they have this much when it's just a ball-winning defender? It's a little bit Tottenham player-ish. It's not the world-class players. As you can see, their wage bill is pretty high. So I guess we will go in here and see. I don't want 3 years. I want 7 months. Okay, I guess I go for 3 years, and then we see if we get sacked or not. So let's go. We have done what we can do there. 2 titles and 1 cup. And they're expected 7. But I think the issue is just they have way too old players. I believe there are 15 in the league. Gosens contract is getting out. Man, that left wing is not great. Regilondo is also 30. I make a mistake here. No, I don't really know. Oh, I can't fix up the screen here. Sadly, I'm just, or it counts as on project, but I saw that I have 5 players, but a lot of them are actually older or whatever. Mid-table quarterfinal. I want to finish I want to get to the final. But I don't think. Oh, wow, we get a lot more wages. Let's see here. We're still 1 million over, so I think we definitely can change that. I saved the tactic here before at least. I believe we should be able to load in this wing play tactic from before. Let's see what they say. With the assistant report here first. Definitely a strong. I don't know why Son would play there. I would rather play him as a winger too. Still a decent pace, even if play at Champions League. I mean, it would be cool if Son actually stays for the rest here. We have a lot of good offensive. Okay, the strikers actually, there's the real strikers. I mean, if Heung-min Son is considered a striker, this fella is considered a striker. I mean, he's on project, so it's not terrible to be fair. Pretty good pace as well as that. Why is he so low down? I mean, he could at least play as a striker. I mean, that's kind of harsh. He's like a choice there, but it's kind of bad when he's the 4th choice and that's not even his best position. Scarlett, I guess, he's not even good enough for this level. Have they even given him any game? Very little here. You should need a loan out to another. It's weird. They don't say any. They say overall depth, left back, goalkeeper. I'm not sure that I agree with goalkeeper is an issue since we have Unai Simon. I think he's okay. Maybe it says that. I don't understand this sometimes when it says here it says 4 and 3.5 star, and there it says 3 stars. I'm always confused about that. Unai Simon, I think, is still a pretty decent keeper. Well, this is weird as well. Oh, there's so many. They have like Puro, Salemekis, Sille. On some position they have like way too many choices, and on other position they have like no choice whatsoever. I can see the problem. Okay, I know Eric Dyer is kind of versatile, so he can play as a defensive midfielder. It's not bad there. Right backs, I don't think we need 4 right backs to be fair. And even Salemekis. which is best as a left winger, but I think we're going to play. We have like 4 right wingers. I think this is the issue right now. I think this definitely is the issue. We have too many players on some position, and on some position we have like none play. Interesting for the future, but it's definitely not good enough. So we basically just have Harry Kane and Son if he should play as a striker. So I can already see the strike. We have, for God's sake, we have one player that's natural central defender. I love this. I know they can play here, but is Carvalho a perfect? How have they thought about this? This is so dumb. They're like, well, we just need one. Skip. Obviously, he's not. Okay, he can play there, but this is so lazy of them, to be fair, to be like, no, we can play him everywhere else. I know players are versatile, but for free, just because they're versatile doesn't mean you should have players for the best position, I think. Let's see here, let's just consider this. I think William Carvalho is definitely one to. I mean, this. Or I'm just. I'm just concerned right now. Okay. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 8 right wingers. They have 8 right wingers. I know that possibly, yeah, he can play there as well, but you don't really need 8 right wingers. Oh, I guess he's good there as well, but I'd rather have a player that's actually good there. And I feel like he might be one of those that are really good offensively, but not good defensively. He's really poor marking as well. It's 28. So many players. That's also a thing. Eric Dyers wants to leave for new challenge. Well, that's something. Wants to do reflect his ability. I can understand that because you're the only freaking central defender that we have. Okay, so it's basically strikers and central defenders, I would say, and central midfielders. What do we have? We have one. Let's see what they're saying. They're saying Verreira. I guess he can play there, but is he really a central midfielder? Probably not. I don't want players that. I guess we'll see here what kind of. Oh, great, a winger. Yeah, that's what we need. A freaking winger right now. So far, I don't see anyone. Alvarez. I mean, you're a right back. That's the issue with you. I mean, you could be interesting, but you're probably way too expensive. I guess I will see as well. I think the issue is going to be that everyone here is probably going to be way too expensive. Carbone wouldn't be. Oh no, its value is actually higher now. I guess we could check on players. Let's see here if there's anyone that comes up that I'm like, he would be really good. Esposito. Okay, yeah. We should probably just do this as well, so we don't get up players that we can't sign. I mean, if we did not just have so many of them. Tony Martinez is again what is it with this player? I signed them for, he was first signed for Liverpool, then they sold him, then Valencia did not even play in anything, then they sold him. What is it with this player? I mean, he would be a good signing, I think. He's a little bit old, maybe. We shouldn't. Vrial. He would be a good signing. But he's a little bit too old, maybe. What do we have here? I guess we could go from here. Gallagher would be a good signing by 39 million. That's we're not going to. When everyone is like super old also. Guerra. I know this fellow, but he is also winger, right? Yeah, I should probably, oh, now I'm over 20 minutes, I should probably do this later on. This fella, oh, he's 30 years old. But we need a central defense, because that kind of makes sense as well. Sure. Who's Alberto? I'm just curious. Oh yeah, he's way too old. Demiral. There we have a good... Ah, it's 30 million. There's a problem. I think we need to sell players before we even can sign anyone. It's a ding. And this on. I mean, to be fair, it's not bad for being a backup. 33 million, they say. It's a little bit too much, maybe. Who the hell is this? Never heard of him. There's no one that I feel like, ooh, he's exciting. There's also that we have so little money. Rainer. I'm just seeing if any one of these is. We don't need old fellers. I mean, I think this feller is pretty good, but it's like, do we want the 30? Probably not. Okay, well, I will probably continue here and look for players and see what we can find. And be back in the end of the season if I haven't got sacked that far. So we have first matches against Sheffield United's bottom of the table. Oh, they actually are 11, so they were better than I thought. As you can see, yeah. Other players out there. Sadly, Kulusevski went to Chelsea instead of Tottenham. So, yeah. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day. And I see you soon again. So, bye!